Hey people, alright, Sylvius here. I am back on Sylvius proper. I don't really know what this dude's doing. It's been a while since I've been on him. I'm going to do something simple here. I enjoyed my last run through the tarpit tombs, so I figured I would hit up the stone tombs this time. Is that a silver dagger? That is a silver dagger. I believe those are actually worth something. I did not buy all of my blessings yet, just for the record. So I only have I only have one blessing right now. I got the one from Aramo, and that's it. Alright, now I believe the spot is right here. I'd really like it if this would open before these things all start attacking me. Maybe it's there? Ah, jeez. Nope, looks like it's right here. Yep. There we go. Now you want to be careful going down here. Okay. This is the tomb where people can get a whole bunch of scarabs down here, and then when you drop down this hole, all of the scarabs can hit you at once. And you can only block 2 of them at a time, and I think scarabs can hit up to like 50 damage. So if there's like 60 scarabs in here, you'll block 2 of them, and the other 58 of them, for instance, will all hit you for around 10 to 50 damage, which can be like instant death. And I, in fact, did die to instant death down here. So when you go down this hole, you want to have this... Oh, jeez. That sucked. Yeah, you want to just immediately be able to rope up, or wear a ring of invisibility. So I'm going to just run through this level here. There's nothing super dangerous on this top level here. Mostly junk monsters. I'll just kind of showcase everything here like I did on the last one. There's not even anything in that room. That's disappointing. Wiki suggests you be level 15 no matter what your vocation is to hunt effectively on this level. I think at level 15, your equipment probably plays a decent role in things. There's a interesting... Anyway. I don't know how good of a hunting spot this would be if you're actually at that level. A diverse group of monsters isn't really useful under most circumstances. So that's just how it is. You might be wondering why I'm using flash arrows. And that is because I did not want to waste my good, fancy, expensive arrows. I seriously failed to kill a hyena. Oh, God. Man. So yeah, I didn't want to waste any of my actual expensive, useful arrows. So I bought these flash arrows for 4 GP a pop. Which is a much better deal than the crystalline ones. If you're wondering why I'm bothering to kill things at all, it's because I was hoping to get meat, because I didn't bring a whole bunch of mushrooms with me. And then if you're wondering why I'm using flash arrows as opposed to literally any other type of arrow, it's because they're cool looking. Duh! I actually enjoy using the elemental arrows whenever I get the chance, just because I like the color that goes with them. And there is demon skeletons in here, so I couldn't take flame arrows. I probably could have just taken them anyway, but it's whatever. Nothing seemed resistant to to flash arrows that I was likely going to continue to use flash arrows on. So, that's just the way it is. So, anyway, this is, this level here. We're going to just run past all this crap. I'm just kind of showing you the map. I'm not going to bother with 6 gold coins. Oh, I guess I will. Since I had to run back here anyway. One of the things I like about these arrows also, and this is true of any kind of elemental weapon, I like that it pops it up as, like, the 2 different numbers. 5 and 65 there. Flat 70 on that one. Damn. Take my gold coins. Yeah, I'm still, like, losing money in general here, but at least I'm not losing 20 gold per arrow. 4 gold per arrow is a lot less painful. Especially since that blessing I needed to rebuy cost me a whole lot more money than I thought it was going to. Is this a second staircase down? What? I didn't really look at this, but this might be a second staircase down. I'm going to pop my head down here and see what's up. Alright. I was pretty sure that was a staircase. That is a staircase. Ah, that just leads to the teleporter. Alright. Well, this tomb's annoying. So, yeah, if you want to get down to the second floor of not needing to go through the fire with the scarab coin, which I forgot to buy because I'm an idiot. That sucks. Well, I will just pause when I go to take care of that for the record. I won't make you suffer. That does suck, though. I did this all kind of on a whim here. Like, I wasn't gonna do this video today. It's morning right now, but yeah, I wasn't gonna do this video at first, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Well, there we go. Ah, sick. I killed him before he turned invisible. So yeah, now we're on the second level. Apparently, I guess if you wanted to go down through the teleporter, you would have had to go down a different staircase. Oh, I did not even notice there was a... Oh, hey, there's a stalker on me. Die, stalker man. I will, in a second, pause to see what the wiki actually says on this level. By the way, again, I advise anybody who's going to be hunting anywhere to always check the wiki for it. On the other hand, though, the wiki does not always kind of indicate the quantities of monsters and things like that. Nor does it, like, indicate the density, and nor does it indicate whether or not you're going to be, like, clustered into a small room or something like that, which I think is relevant. For example, when I was in the last video where I was doing one of these tombs, I'm actually going to comment on this real quick as I keep walking. I had discussed whether or not I thought I would be able to actually take the Pharaoh. And when I looked at the stats of the Pharaoh, he could most assuredly kill me in one hit, right? I think his maximum damage per turn was like around 2,000. So yeah, he could totally kill me in one hit. I could use an energy ring and keep myself alive in that sense, but depending on how consistently he hit for that damage, I would probably end up dead. But the important thing was, according to the wiki, he would not run through fire, so I could just plop a fire field down. And also, according to the wiki, he had, I think, only one ranged attack, which did very little damage. So I could, in theory, definitely throw a fire field and then just run him back and forth across the fire field and kill him. He absolutely... God, that's annoying. I absolutely could have killed him. But it also said that there's 8, like, shredder throwers in the room that would keep hitting me. So I was a little concerned about what would actually happen if I went into there. Because, yeah, I could kill him, but, you know, if he got, like, one hit off on me while the shredder throwers just kept pelting me, and I think those could hit for, like, 8 of them, their maximum damage was like 130 or something like that. So it was actually questionable whether or not I could fight him. So I ended up Googling it and seeing if I could find a video, and I did find a video of somebody else fighting him on YouTube. And the important thing is that when you pop into the room with him, the room is like this big. And he's right next to you, and then the shredder throwers are here, 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 and here. And then here, 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 and here. So... all of the shredder throwers are hitting you. You do have enough room that you could conceivably plop the fire field down, but he starts off right on top of you while the shredder throwers are hitting you. So I'm still confident that if I had gone in there and not died instantly, I would be able to fight him and kill him, but it would probably be pretty wasteful because I'd have to keep chugging potions because of the shredder throwers. But I'm almost 100% positive that when I drop down to that hole, I would just... I'm sorry, I go through the teleporter. I would just instantly die. He would be on top of me immediately, and before I could put the fire field down, the shredder throwers would be ripping me apart, and then he would just punch my face in. So that's why I make these videos, because it's important to know just the flat numbers don't tell the whole story. There's also the whole, like, you know, is there enough room to maneuver? Especially important for anybody who isn't a knight, by the way. Paladins and mages need to know whether or not they're going to have an opportunity to run, or if they're just going to immediately have things on top of them. Oh, one of the nice things about this place is this little double back here, actually. I'm kind of enjoying this. Skeletons are kind of junk. Viking helmet. Oh, man, I used to remember I'd loot bag those. You know what? I forgot I was going to. I got sidetracked on talking about that pharaoh. By the way, when I looked at the stats of the other pharaohs, I definitely can't kill any of the other pharaohs. Also, on the topic of that fair specifically, he could summon up to 2 heroes, but heroes don't actually hit all that hard, so I think I probably would have been able to pull it off. And I also think that the heroes wouldn't run through either fire or electricity or something like that. So anyway, I'm going to pause real quick and say what the wiki has to say about this level. Okay, wiki wants knights to be level 30 to hunt here, and everybody else can be level 25. That seems pretty reasonable here, I think, actually. I think it's reasonable to assume that a druid or a sorcerer or a paladin could hunt here at level 25. Undead are kind of tough on knights just because of their life drain goes through shielding, so you'll end up taking some damage. Although, to be fair, I don't know, I haven't seen anything super dangerous on this level either, even for knights. There was some crypt shamblers, I suppose. But they're not that big of a deal, and the mummies aren't super bad either. I don't know, hard to say. Sometimes the wiki tells you a number, and the number is just wildly off, but it can be off in different directions. So sometimes it's like, oh, you need to be level 50 to hunt here, and they definitely were wrong, and you need to be like level 80. And other times they're like, oh yeah, level 50, and you definitely could have hunted there at level like 10. Also, the wiki doesn't mention it, but I think a lot of times they're running into the assumption that you're like team hunting with like, a knight druid combo or something along those lines, which is a wildly different ball game than trying to solo it. So yeah, there's that. And I also sometimes think that they're like maybe running under the assumption that you're not gonna. That sucked. You're not gonna fight like a specific monster. Like on the level, there's some like I don't know. Just say hypothetically like giant spiders or something, and they're just running under the assumption that you're going to not go near the giant spiders area when they're like, oh yeah, you can hunt here at like level 30. So I don't know. You want to be a little careful with the wiki. It's sometimes not a super great resource. Sometimes it's an okay resource, though. But yeah, they've definitely told me, I mean, specifically, they told me Talahu or something like that, the Hydra Island, was something that I could do as a paladin at like level 80, I think it said. And that's definitely 100% not the case, at least when you're first going on to Talahu. They suggest that I need to be like level 80 to do the quest, or not even that. I think they suggest I need to be like level 60 to do the quest. And that's also not true. When you first come up on Talahu, you're in the middle of the island, and there's 3 hydras and like a water elemental immediately right there. And I wasn't sure if I could run or not, because I wasn't sure what I would be running into. But there's no way a paladin could just let 3 hydras plus a water elemental hit them in melee while they stand still. Hey, there's a stalker next to me. At least I think there is. Or not. I was pretty sure something had hit me. Interesting. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Alright. Unfortunately, very unfortunately, I did not loot a scarab coin. God. So now, I get to walk back to town and go get myself a scarab coin. But before we do that, I'll walk back to where the actual teleporter is, so at least we can showcase that. But, oh, man, I hate my life right now. Let's just not kill these. I thought they said there was Bone Lords, but I guess those were on level 3. Who knows? So yeah, I'll get myself to where the actual teleporter is, and then that's when I'll pause, go get my scarab coin. Ugh. Oop, went the wrong way. Ugh. And that's the teleporter. Hey look, I can see the things. Hey look, that's kind of a large amount of things. In the hallway, no less. Thalas's Venomous Pit. Alright, folks, I'm gonna pause here, and I'll be back with a scarab coin. Alright, folks, let me tell you exactly how much of an idiot I am real quick, okay? So, I went back to town, went to my mailbox. First, I deposited my money, right? Went to my, the market, purchased the scarab coin, went to dump my stuff, realized I didn't have a bag for it. So I was like, whatever, I'll just go back and do the video. So I went back here, went to go start the video, and then was like, I never took the scarab coin out of the mailbox. Walked back to town, got the scarab coin out of the mailbox. So here I am. Boom. Oh, hey, I'm right on top of scorpions. That's kind of annoying. Actually, this is really annoying. Yeah, that was a little obnoxious. Came in right on top of all that crap. Alright, so, again, you'll see I have no maps for this level. So this is all new to me. Wiki tells me this one has giant spiders and ancient scarabs. Because apparently this guy really likes poisonous crap, is his gimmick. So, nothing super dangerous. I've got fire field runes just in case I really need to use them because, you know... Like, I can do a giant spider, but, like, if 6 of them come at me at once or something like that, it's a little scary. Also, actually, a giant spider teamed up with an ancient scarab is kind of scary now that I think about it, too. Something that can paralyze me and something that's going to run and chase me and hit me hard in melee is a kind of a scary combo. Although I would presume that any of those really scary things are probably on the next floor. This is floor 4. And I'm 100% positive that I can't fight this this pharaoh. So that's out of the question. We're not even going to try that. Wonder how long I can still successfully use this these less ideal arrows. Oh man, I love when I fight things that can poison me and I kill them before they poison me. It's just like such a wonderful feeling. I'm just like, yeah, yeah, poison that, Mr. Cobra. Anyway, yeah, it hasn't really been good days for me on Tibia lately. I got Sylvia's died when I was in Ormond, which was annoying. You know, like, okay, I made a decent profit while I was there, don't get me wrong, but dying sucks, and any profit that I got definitely went out the window when you consider what my blessings cost to rebuy. So that sucked. Dao got PK'd while I was trying to do the Brightsword quest. Yeah, if you don't watch that video, you totally should, because it's kind of funny. I was doing the Brightsword quest, right? Like, trying to showcase it off so that people know how to do it. Because, you know, it's a free area quest, too. So it's like a good thing for people who are new to the game to do. And during it, there was a mass kick, right? Like, I get kicked in the middle of it, and then I, like, comment into the English chat. I'm like, yo, did anybody else get kicked? And somebody's like, yeah. And I'm like, great, so it was a mass kick. Awesome. You know, we're still waiting on the compensation for the last time that Tibia was a laggy kick fest, right? So then somebody's like, dude, I don't like it when people, like, ask for compensation. They don't need to compensate us. They just do it to be nice. I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure they do it to keep us as paying customers because, you know, when the thing that you're paying a, like, monthly subscription to just isn't usable, that's kind of a problem. And me asking for compensation I don't think is unreasonable. That guy disagreed wholeheartedly, and then he and his friend just tracked me down and then PK'd me because I had the gall to be like, I would like the thing that I pay for to work all the time. So yeah, that was awesome. So yeah, Dao died, Sylvia's died, Tibia has not been great for me. I still can't get my equipment for Tibia, for Sylvius. I'm still waiting on my Master Archer's armor. I'm actually, like, I really want that, and my Elite Draken helmet. I'm not a big fan of the look of the Elite Draken helmet, just for the record. Looks kind of stupid. But I'm okay with the Master Archer armor, at least. I was considering doing the quest for the Master Archer armor, but no, I definitely can't do the Inquisition by myself. That's not a quest you can solo. I'm not even sure if, like, anybody can solo the Inquisition. I think there's literally just too many things in there that even a, like, level 800 Elite Knight or something still would not be able to do it. Ugh. Oh, really? Horistis's curse got into play there? I hate that I don't have my blessed wooden stake. Kills me a little bit inside. Also kills me a little bit inside that vampire sucked. Oh, I was gonna be kind of annoyed if I got poisoned there. Mummies. So, on a side note, I'm not sure if I mentioned this in a Tibia video yet or not, but I set up myself a Patreon account. So, for anybody who doesn't understand or know what that is, Patreon's like a service that's supposed to like support content creators, which is a much better way to describe what I'm doing than a person who records themselves playing video games and talking to themselves. So I'm going to call myself a content creator from now on. So the idea with Patreon is that you like pledge a certain amount of money each time the content creator puts out content. Is the most common way of doing it. I'm not going to use it that way, and I'll explain why in a second. But normally it would work like, let's say I was I'm pretty sure I'm attacking the wrong slime. Let's say I was producing like music albums, right? Like songs. And it takes me like, 3 or 4 weeks to make a song. You would set up I would set up the Patreon, and then you would pledge like, let's just aim high and say you're gonna pledge like $10,000 to me, right? we'll just start with the joke numbers. So you would pledge $10,000 for me to continue like producing my content. So when I finish another song, I put the song up, and then Patreon automatically like debits everybody who pledged an amount of money, debits their account and gives it to me essentially. So it's like obviously you would go with a number under, not exactly $10,000. So yeah, it's a way for like people like me, people who are like writing stories on like WordPress or oh, I forgot what that website is. It's like the sister site to fanfiction.net, but I don't remember what it's called. Anyway, people who are writing stories, people who are like producing songs, people who are doing like web comics or things like that. The idea is to like support people like that. However, since I put out a stupid amount of videos every day, I think I do something like 4 or 5 videos every day. If I was charging you per video, it would quickly get out of control. So instead, I do it monthly, and at the first of each month, I don't know if that's tomorrow or the next day. I don't know how many days there are in June. But yeah, at the first of the month, it automatically... This dungeon kind of sucks, by the way. I guess it would be pretty good for nights. And I should pause at some point and check what the wiki actually says. But anyway, pretty sure I was just up there and there was nothing here. I guess I'll take the time to while I'm at it. Alright, let me get into a dead end first. That way I'm not just standing in the middle here. So anyway, anything you pledge, it'll get charged just once a month for me, as opposed to once every content. So yeah, I'm doing this because I've kind of spent a decent amount of money on this. The program I'd use for recording, I needed to buy a license for. The microphone was a decent amount of money. I had to get like I forget what it's called. It's like a little thing that goes in front of it so that it doesn't pick up ambient sounds. I had to buy a stand for the microphone. So, I mean, again, I'm doing all this just because I enjoy it. But I did have to spend a little bit of money on setting everything up. So it would be kind of nice if I could in some way recoup some of my losses. And I was hoping that YouTube's ad revenue thing would do something for me, but I think because everybody uses ad block, basically, nobody sees the ads and nobody clicks on the ads ever. So I've been making videos since, like, I think the middle of May or so, May 10th, I think it was, and I've made a grand total of 53 cents off of ad revenue. So ad revenue is definitely not a viable option. And time to switch to the real arrows. Due to necessity. Can't stake him. Ah, he hit me right before I managed to kill him. That's annoying. So, I don't know what exactly... There's a decent amount of mummies, and mummies, I think, are pretty decent money. Decent amount of vampires, too. They're kind of a waste unless you're getting lucky with shields. I'm not sure who would want to hunt here. Paladins could hunt here. I feel like you might be able to do better as a paladin elsewhere, but I don't know. If you're on like a PvP world or something and all your spots are taken, I suppose this is a viable option for paladins and mages. All the vampires might give knights a hard time. Let me pause and see what the wiki says, though. Alright. Wiki wants knights to be 60 and everybody else to be 50, which I think is actually pretty reasonable. Knights would have a pretty tough time in here, I think. Also, lots of things poison you. Ah, man. 3 damage. I had to waste a second arrow for 3 damage. Whoops, don't let him hit me. There we go. But yeah, all the mummies make this pretty profitable. Mummies drop good gold, and also the like flask of embalming liquid, and the bandages. Bone Lord, let's kill that first. All right, Bone Lord's dead. Scarab next, I guess. And then they also have a chance of dropping yellow pieces of cloth, which again depend heavily on the situation on your server, but they're a decent amount of money, maybe like 1K. Sure, those are pretty rare for mummies, but still, they drop. I also think mummies are one of the like few things that actually drop them. So on that end, also they're kind of good. All right, that looks like the stairs down. We'll come back to that, I suppose, after I hit all the other spots. I would have been significantly happier if I had discovered that later, because we still got like quite a few directions to kind of go. Also, I should have plenty of arrows, I guess. There is a lot more monsters in this dungeon than there were in the other ones. Was that the right slime? Really? Is there 2? There's 2. There we go. Yeah, the monster density is just much higher here. Any of these slimes still alive? Alright, what about now? Are you real slime? I guess you're real. You were real. Congrats. Congrats for not being fake, friend. I'm trying to use a few more strikes. That way I can conserve my arrows a little bit. What did I just do with that? Oh, wow, I had meat in there. I didn't realize that. Yeah, like every room I kind of go into here has like a bunch of things in it right off the bat. That sucked. Oh yeah, I want my gold coin. I just walked through a poison cloud. That sucks. You think I would be better at just not walking through fields, but I walk through an awful lot of fields. For a second there, I was like, wait, did that slime just drop 32 gold? How did that happen? That doesn't make any sense. Incidentally, it did not make any sense. Oh, come on. Trying to conserve arrows, and instead I'm just wasting mana. You know, if you were really paying attention to what I'm doing in this video, you might be able to find a way to avoid the like denser concentrations of the vampires, because I think they're probably the worst things for knights. And you could probably, as a knight, just hit the areas with the shamblers, the slimes, and the massive amount of scarabs. And the mummies. I think mummies are pretty frail. They die pretty quickly, has been my my findings. Scorpions sort of suck, though, regardless of your situation. Alright. Kill that one. I'm just gonna ignore that one. That was probably a bad idea now that I think about it. Did I just get poisoned by the scorpion? I totally got poisoned by the scorpion. You suck. I'm all used to playing on Leaf now, a little bit. Because, you know, Paladin. And his incredibly short-range spears are, like, a shocking experience for me. That I don't enjoy. I'm glad I'm back to my nice, beautiful range 7 Warsinger bow. Attack +3, hit +5%. I think with my, my skill, like my distance skill at what it is, and that, like, accuracy boost, at ideal range... Interesting. Yeah, this is probably a room that a knight doesn't want to go into. Yeah, at ideal range, I should have something around, like, 67%, or not 67, like 97% chance of hitting. That vampire was kind of nice and profitable. Time to reload. Mummy. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like you could probably hunt more effectively at other spots, both in EXP and money. But, alright, the poison spiders kind of suck, and kind of came in at an inappropriate time. But, I've always enjoyed hunting in the tombs, because of the, like, variety of the monsters. And, this tomb is no different than those, so I'm kind of, like... Sure, I'm way stronger than I need to be to hunt here, and I'm, like, destroying everything without really paying a lot of attention. But, as far as, like, crushing things effortlessly goes, I'm still finding this, like, engaging and interesting. Also, this tomb is relatively large and dense in monsters. So, I mean, it's kind of not that bad. I mean, yeah, you know, like, I would be doing better in Ormond or something like that. On the other hand, though, I also died in Ormond. Interesting. Interesting. Browse field. Well, my 15 gold. Yeah, this place is, like, pretty big. It'd be a lot better if there was less cobras and scorpions in it, though, and poison spiders, because those are all just kind of a waste of time. And for people like me who are crazy, and, the idea of being poisoned, like, makes their head explode, there's that problem, too. Especially with the cobras. Also, for people like me who hate wasting arrows with a passion, the slimes are kind of annoying. But other than that, this is not a bad spot. Not a bad spot. I am enjoying myself here. Well, that was stupid of me. Luckily, he didn't hit me. I just kind of assumed that everything in this room was dead. Alright. So I've got this place to go. Yeah, this level of this tomb is, like, surprisingly large. I don't think the other tomb was this large. I mean, I only did the tar pit tomb, if I remember correctly. I didn't do any others. God, I think. Dude, I don't even know. Yeah, I mean, like, each of these rooms I go into, I'm, like, legitimately surprised at the number of things that are inside of them. Sick. Killed that one in one shot. Crypt Shambler is dead. Ooh, hey, look, a scarab coin. Recovered my loss. By the way, I had to buy the scarab coin off the market, and it cost 114 gold. You can sell them to an NPC for 100 gold, so... Not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, snap. And now I'm tired. Kill the slime. Kill the mummy. Kill the ghoul. I probably didn't need to waste an arrow on the ghoul. How am I on arrows? 665. I came in with 800 plus 300 of the flash arrows. So I'm kind of running out. I should be fine, though. I don't know if the next level is going to have this high level of density. By the way, for the next level, I think the wiki switches track and tells you that paladins need to be a slightly higher level. Which is strange to me. Dark energy is concentrating in the Green Claw Swamp. Something is about to happen there. Really? That's the swamp. At least I think that's the swamp by Venor. I'm not really sure. Slime. Oh, come on. There we go. Come on. Is that other slime a summon? Does not appear to be. Is that a summon? That was a summon. I'm glad it died, or disappeared before I shot it. Dude wants somebody to buy him some premium scrolls. Is he just, like, asking for them? Or is he planning on buying them? I stand by my analysis that I made in a previous video about how I think the price of the coins, a comparable amount of coins, is going to increase. So, even though I am in need of cash myself, I will not sell him a scroll because I think I'll get more money later on by buying coins. So I'm sticking to that. I just kind of wish the update would come out at this point. I also wish I would get to hear something about that compensation that Tibia promised us, because they promised us compensation. They mentioned that they were going to be giving us compensation about more than a week ago now. I think it was on the 22nd that they said it. So I'm kind of waiting. Oh man, more. Ugh. Junk. More junk. Kill the vampire. Oh, nice. Kill the vampire, nice. Kill the mummy? Oh man, I did that like perfectly. Look at that. I didn't have to waste extra arrows on anything. I killed the right things. Everything went perfect right there. I meant to be... Ew. Okay, yeah, I know that each of the rooms I go into in this place have more monsters than I'm expecting at any given point, so I totally need to stop just, like, sprinting into the rooms. It is bad for my health. Although, to be fair, I'm taking very, very little damage, so it's not really bad for my health. I am kind of effortlessly just gliding through this place at this point. Hadn't had to use any potions, which is always a good sign. Alright. Shloop, 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 shloop. What do we got down here? Oh, by the way, when I checked earlier, too, when I paused, the wiki said that the two Bone Lords that I thought I had seen about were on this level. So there is a second Bone Lord somewhere on this level, if that's a concern for you. If you're somehow mashing your way through vampires left and right and hordes of slimes with, like, mummy and crypt shambler support, and then you're thwarted by a Bone Lord, I'm not really sure what to say. I really don't want to kill those things and waste my arrows. Both because my arrows are expensive and because I'm kind of running low on them. I would be really irritated if I had to end this video to go buy, or pause this video again and go back and buy arrows. I have considered that these like tomb videos I should split up into two parts, like the top two levels and then behind the teleporter. But that seemed like a hassle. Another black pearl. That mummy was as profitable as it could be without dropping a whatchamacallit. Nope, not killing you. A yellow piece of cloth. I think mummies also drop black shields, which I think sell to the green djinns for 500, I think. I probably would not pick that up because that's an item that weighs a whole bunch and that my feeble sorcerer has to carry to the green djinns. But if I had done the green djinn quest on a character that had actual carrying capacity, I'd be way more inclined to pick those up. Blood preservation. Magic Flare Wand. Yay! Mummy? Oh, I didn't click on him. Mummy? Ah, another Bone Lord. Killed another Bone Lord. Very nice. Another scarab coin. Alright. Want my 15 gold. Yeah, this is like a legitimately big place. I am honestly surprised with the size and scale of this tomb right now. That was disappointing. Mummy? Lots of mummies? Oh, come on. Alright. Whatever. Switch targets. And the mummy didn't drop anything. What a sack of crap. Shroop. Anything else back here? Alright. So now I just have this area up here to the left. Yeah, this place is really big. This is like, not paying any attention to what I'm doing. Whoops! Oh, nice. 52 gold. Ooh, 49 gold. Alright, alright. Like, that is a pretty sprawling complex, considering the other tomb is that big. And, oh, God. The other tomb is that big. Ah, crap, I'm sick. Utura. I typed that instead of casting it because I don't have that one hotkeyed anymore. I have the greater version. And I didn't think I needed to waste the mana for the greater version. Spike Sword. 1k to the Jins. The blue ones, more importantly. This is, I think, the only demon skeleton that I've seen so far, at least. I want that pile of 38 gold coins, not leaving without that. Whoop, almost ran through that. And I forgot that things respawn here. Third time's the charm? Alright. Fourth time's the charm. That sucked. I'll just think to myself that it just took me that many arrows to kill them. I just leave those behind? Yeah, I don't really want to deal with them. Alright, you know what? This was probably a bad idea. This was probably a bad idea. I should probably stop doing that. I saw one thing that I didn't really want to deal with, so I was like, maybe I can just run past it, and then forgot that there was definitely more things further down that hallway. I'll just let these guys hit me for now. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, come on. They poisoned me, didn't they? Screw you guys. Screw you. Just have a horde of these things on me and just hope to God that I don't need to run from anything anytime soon. Wrong slime again. Dude, really? How can this place be this big? I'm still, like, legitimately shocked at how big this place is. Ah, he blocked me perfectly. Good job, you sack of crap. Ugh. Alright. Anything else up here? Nothing else up here. Probably should have just gone with the better turret at this point, but whatever. How many arrows? 529. That's kind of bad. I'm still not even on the next floor down. The wicked witches are invading the Greenclaw Swamp. Get out of there, or help defeat them. Really? How long ago was it since it popped that up? Scarab. That one was at 749. The last one was at... Okay, so it's been 10 minutes, I suppose. That's not too bad. Seemed like it was longer than that. Makes me worry for how long this video is going. I try not to make the videos like an hour long. I try not to. I usually fail. Most of my videos are about an hour long. Except for the quest tutorial ones. Those are usually shorter. For the obvious reasons, though. 79 gold, not bad. Yeah, all the mummies are really being profitable for me today. I wish I was getting better EXP, but all things considered. I'm also kind of excited about leveling up in the tomb. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I take screenshots of all of my levels. At least I try to. Sometimes I accidentally, like, copy something else over. But yeah, I try to take screenshots of all my levels. And that way I can kind of look back through them and be like, ah, that's right, that's what I was hunting back at that level. Back remember when I was hunting, you know, like, ancient scarabs, and then before that, remember when I was, that's not... Remember when I was hunting, like, tarantulas, and, you know, it's like a little walk through memory lane for me. So, I mean, it's fun. So, yeah, it'd be kind of cool, though, for when I look back at them again, to see, like, hunting in tombs at level 15, hunting at tombs at level 17, hunting in tombs at level 101. What was I doing? Only the crap monsters weren't here. This place would be a lot better. Nope, not enough to kill him with a strike. And he didn't have enough for me to kill him with a strike. Mummy. It's a mummy. It's a mummy. Whose mummy is it? It's your mummy. On that note, again, I don't know if I mentioned this. I think I mentioned this at the beginning, but I did not buy all of my blessings. So I am not fully blessed right now. Which can be pretty bad. Pretty bad. God, seriously, like, how is this place this big? This is literally one of the biggest hunting the tombs I think I've seen. Although, again, I guess on the other hand, I haven't really explored the bottom layers of lots of the tombs, so I can't really say that with any kind of, like, definitiveness, but still, this place is really big. It unfortunately does not have the Pac-Man room in it, though, and the Pac-Man room was kind of cool. I hate when things die on top of other things. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it so much. How about arrows now? 400? Dude, am I seriously gonna have to go back? I really thought that I was bringing a sufficient amount of arrow. Wait, something teleporting or spawning literally right there? How did that even happen? Something spawning right behind me also? How did that happen? Slime, ghoul, mummy, silver brooch, first one I got tonight. Ghoul. Get my silver brooch. Alright, I'm concerned that I'm not going to have enough arrows at this point. Let's see, though. Let's just go for it. This is definitely a bad idea, by the way. Definitely a bad idea. I mean, on the upside, I haven't touched any of my, whatchamacallits? Crap. Crap. I really hope it's this way. It's not. No, it is. It's right, and then it's up. Okay. Okay. Running through this without killing things might be sort of difficult. Kill the vampire. Oh, no. No. No! That was pretty stupid, by the way. Ugh. I'm not attacking anything right now. Great. Kill him. Kill him better. Kill him. Kill him. Kill everything. Just kill everything. I don't care. Alright. Now, the fun game of Tibia going downstairs. Kind of looks like somebody might be down there. Why was I not attacking anything for a long period of time there? This smooth operation I was running here immediately just disintegrated once I went down that staircase. Actually, it disintegrated once I started running towards the staircase. Let's be honest. Alright. North? Let's go north. It does appear that people hunt here. Whether or not somebody's hunting here right now is up for debate. Magic light wand. Crypt Shambler. Ooh, 13 gold. And the fact that there is like a whole bunch of pots on the floor here makes me think that possibly like the room I'm approaching. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody drank a whole bunch of potions here leading up into this room. Why did they need so many potions leading up into this room? An excellent question, because I really can't tell at this point. It's not even vampires, it's just crypt shamblers and crap. How am I on arrows? 420. Man, what is this crap? Just finish everything with strikes. Whatever. I didn't mean to examine a pox right there. That's annoying. Alright. Oh, my favorite monsters. Oh, I'm not attacking him. That's why I'm not shooting him. Oh, hey, there's a stalker on me. Oh, hey, there's a piece of crap on me. Maybe I should take that throwing knife. Things really get sketchy. If I really run out of arrows, I'll take that just in case I need it. Alright. Bone beasts. Those I knew were down here. But, they, while strong, pale in comparison to the strength of the other more dangerous things that are in here. Too bad that strange talismans aren't really worth anything. Hey, my backpack's filled. Wait a second. What? I'm carrying a reduced amount of backpack for some reason. Oh, look, it's a giant spider. Hey, look, I'm not attacking it. Kill it with a strike. I wonder how I'm doing on my my task for them. I probably still have tons to kill, would be my guess. I'm doing that thing where I'm walking deeper into the spot. Okay, so who thinks me pulling this lever is a bad idea? Okay. It didn't do anything as far as I could tell, but still. I think, yeah, some of these, like, you actually have to kind of do things to be able to get to the Pharaoh. Apparently this one requires you pushing levers. I don't know. Oh, hey, look, a stalker that didn't go invisible. Oh, look, a piece of crap. That button. No, not that. Oh, might as well take the Morning Star. Ooh, white piece of cloth. Don't remember if that's worth anything or not, but ooh, white piece of cloth. I'm like a little kid on Christmas. This is an odd room. How am I on those arrows? I'm just gonna not kill him. He's running away from me. That's all I need to know. Attacking the wrong one. Kill the mummy. Mummy killed. Kill the scarab. Scarab killed. Kill the other scarab. Scarab killed. One shot, one kill. Now, if I was like a sorcerer, I could have one shot, like 8 kills. If I use the correct runes, at least. Or the correct instant spell. I suppose, technically, I could put down, as a paladin, I could put down a fire field and then run multiple things through it until they all died. So it could be one shot, one long, drawn-out kill. Technically. So far, one giant spider. I'm not really impressed with this level of the dungeon so far. I'm sure there is plenty of room for me to change my mind on all of that, though. Oh. Oh, and he managed to hit me and then dropped me an insulting 1 gold coin afterwards. What a sack of crap. Wrong one. Vampire. Vampire. I get like a little complacent with monsters after a while where I'm like, vampires can no longer instantly kill me. It's fine, just let them stand next to me. It's a bad habit I have. 358. Still going through them kind of fast. Don't worry, I've picked up a Morning Star. I'll be fine if it comes down to it. Alright, I am not going to bother with that lever. I don't want to accidentally release something like the Pharaoh or something along those lines by hitting them randomly, but I'm pretty sure they're not going to do anything. I'm just going to ignore that guy. And now we're going to go back down this long hallway that was filled with crypt chambers. And mummies, I guess. Great. 2 worms. That'll take me far in life. Alright. That was worth it. Worth the arrow. Also worth the arrow. Almost made 3 times the price back. I saw a bunch of slimes and a vampire. Great. Good job, Mr. Vampire. That was a solid one. God, I hate that. God, I hate that. I will take these with me just in case it comes down to that. I can use them to attack like junk monsters, so I suppose it's not entirely a waste. That one? Guessed right. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of vampires. Kind of nothing else here, though. Still, everything kind of comes in, like, huge hordes, though. Which is an interesting, like, unique aspect of this place. Hey, it's an ancient scarab. For a second there, I was confused as to what would cause that, like, poison burst. And then I was like, wait a second, I think I know what causes poison bursts. So that's one ancient scarab in that room. We've got one giant spider and one ancient scarab that I've encountered so far. Whereas the other tomb had, what, 2 rooms with multiple behemoths in them? I'm not impressed yet with this floor. I'm really not. I mean, at the very least, they could have put, like, 2 ancient scarabs in one room or something like that, right? Also, it's more of a, like, really long hallway with, you know, like, adjacent rooms. Which makes it a little bit more annoying when you're, like, leaving and doubling back and things like that. So yeah, I've got, what, annoying layout, not great monsters. Especially considering how good the top level was, at least my initial impression of it was. Level 4 is so far letting me down. Kill the vampire. I feel like maybe something happens right here in this little spot, just for the record. Maybe after you hit all those levers, the teleporter there opens up, or something like that. Grave flowers, I think, are actually worth something, so I might as well pick those up. Can always throw them back on the floor if I change my mind, you know? Okay. Or I can run out of carrying capacity. Or not carrying capacity, storage space. Because I'm not carrying enough backpack for some reason. Oh, look, plate armor. That means that there's an ancient scarab around here. Because I don't think giant spiders drop plate armor. Slime. 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 Crypt Shambler. Slime. Ancient scarab. You know, I kind of miss the days of using firewall runes to hunt these kinds of guys. Uh-oh. Alright, that's not super great. And possibly going back into here is a worse idea. Oh, come on. Kill him better, please. Well, that one's good enough. And that one should be good enough, too. Oh, look, a giant spider. Skin the bone beast. You know, they have all these different monsters that drop, like, various types of trophies. They should have giant spider trophies. Okay. So this room had 2 ancient scarabs in it so far, plus a giant spider, which I think is noteworthy. And that's the boss that I'm not going to jump into that teleporter for. Yeah, I guess it makes sense that the boss room, if you will, would be a little bit more intense. Because that's how it was in the other place, too. Ooh, wow. That's not where I meant to put that. Crap on the stick. Whatever. I meant to put that diagonally. Alright, what do I throw on the floor? Oh, wait, I still have this backpack. Bam. 2K for the Scarab Shield, I think. You're confused. And now you're dead. Did I loot that one already? Yeah, I did. Okay, so I mean, and then this room had, I think, a grand total of 3 of them in it. Oh, that sucked. Should I just not kill them? Maybe? Is that an option that I can utilize right now? Sick. Yeah, let's just not kill them. I don't know if ghosts will chase me through the fire field, but let's hope they don't. So, 3 ancient scarabs there. 2 giant spiders, I think it was, south, and 2 ancient scarabs south. So, I mean, at least this southern section was solid. How am I on arrows? 260. It's getting kind of scary. Definitely a word of advice. Bring a blessed wooden stake if you're going to be hunting here. Definitely bring yourself a blessed wooden stake if you're going to be hunting here. Kill that. Alright. Kill that. Kill that better, please. One spot left in that backpack. Ah, that was a summoned one. That sucks. Nothing. A whole lot of nothing. Boop. Nothing in this room. I would like to run into a few more ancient scarabs and giant spiders, because those are my favorite things. I knew that one was a summon, because I saw it appear on my screen, and I still shot at it for some reason. Demon skeleton. 21 coins in that scarab. Ooh, nice. 121. Why do I keep just sprinting in the rooms like that? I'm also getting to the point, like, on this floor, things can definitely be dangerous if I just sprint into the room and, like, trigger 4 giant spiders on me or something like that. I get into this, like, false sense of security with, like, the crypt shamblers and the scarabs, where even if I do run face first into them, it's not that big of a deal. And I just roll with it. Kill the slime. Ooh. I was down 2 arrows left in my quiver, if you will. Magic light wand. Bunch of nothing. Kills the mummy. Sick. Is that one running? Ah, I hate when I do that. Not paying attention. Bane of my existence. How am I on arrows? I really need this dungeon to be done soon. Plus, this video is kind of dragging on. You know, I probably should have at least just looked at the maps on the wiki. Should have done that for 2 separate reasons, actually. One, so that I could kind of get a better grasp of how big the place is. I mean, sure, I can't really tell how many monsters are in it. But at least I can be like, alright, that's a decent amount of hallway. Which is something that I did not do for starters. And then a second benefit to doing that would be, at least I would know where the stairs were, so I didn't have that issue where I found the stairs early on both times accidentally. I will take that. I can always throw it on the floor, even though I specifically spoke about how I probably wouldn't take that. I will take that. It's not so much the value of the item there that made me decide to... crap. Ah, crap. Can you die? There we go. Now it's your turn. I didn't want to run them too far in case I poof them. I don't know if strange helmets are worth anything. I can always throw it on the floor. Yeah, I didn't want to run them too far in case I accidentally poof them. And I didn't want to, like, double back because I wasn't sure what else was in this room, potentially. And that, folks, is why you don't keep sprinting into the rooms after you've specifically spoken about how it's a bad idea. Mummy. Who's your mummy? $183. It's looking pretty bad. Oh, hey, that's right. I did specifically know that there were necromancers in here, just for the record. I don't know if that's a summon mummy, and I'm not shooting it in case it is. Anything from him? Nothing from him. What a surprise. I wonder how many more necromancers I need to kill for that task. Probably a stupid amount. Was that a real slime? That looks like a real slime. Yeah, that was a real slime. Okay. Is that a real slime? That was not a real slime. How about that one? How about that one? How about that one? That one was a real slime. Good job. Is that a real slime? That was not a real slime. Therefore, I'm glad I did not shoot at it. Ooh, I kind of lagged a little bit there. Well, not that big of a deal. There's nothing super dangerous here, I guess. And even if I ran into another giant spider, I can just out-heal its damage. Ooh, hey, leveled up. Print screen. Yeah. Yeah. Gotta level up in the cave. Or in the tomb, whatever. Kills a mummy. Kills a ghost. Oh, was I just shooting arrows at the mummy? Are you kidding me? At the ghost, I mean. I can't believe I just did that. I mean, I am exactly that kind of level of, like, stupid that I would do that, but I'm still irritated that I did that. Bone Beast. Bone Beasts are a crappy monster, I have to say. They don't give good loot. They don't really give good EXP. They hit incredibly hard. They just, in general, kind of suck. Why did that scarab just stop? Bone Sword. Is junk. Kind of laggy. Slime. 2 damage, really? I couldn't have just hit it a little bit harder from the start. How many arrows? 130. Not a good amount of arrows, let me tell you. Now I gotta waste it on stupid scorpions. Are you kidding me? I remember, I don't know if anybody else does, but giant spiders used to be weak, or I'm sorry, immune to fire, and now they're weak to it. It's like Tibia themselves don't even know what they're trying to do with things, you know? I'm going to use this so that I can break. There we go. That way I can get it out of my inventory. Yeah. I'll swap to the throwing stars afterwards. This is so stupid. Okay, it broke pretty early. What do you mean I can't use them? There we go. Come on, there we go. Look, 200, that's not bad. For a vastly inferior weapon. Got a green mushroom. I'm gonna waste and put in my backpack. Yeah, I really kind of need this place to be done. Alright, the necromancer I need real weapons for. I'm not gonna waste my time pinging him with throwing stars. Clerical Mace, which I would pick up, but I really don't have the capacity or the storage space for it. Yep, but doo-wop, dee-dee-dee-dee-dum, dee-dee-doo. I throw my Warsinger bow on the floor and then I get kicked. Would that not be hilarious? Or it turns out there is somebody hunting here and he just walks over and takes it. Let's throw those on the floor. No, not those. Those. Oh, man. Oh, man. 109 arrows. It's getting worse. Please, just die. So the moral of the story is just, take more arrows than you thought you were going to need. Also, make sure you're carrying the appropriate amount of backpack. Plate legs. Those will take me far in life. This is not actually the weapon I want to use on the Necromancer, but whatever. There we go. Oh, hey, look, you dropped nothing. What else is new? Necromancers are kind of the king of dropping nothing. I think, possibly even in a video, I think I looted a Boots of Haste, and I was actually, like, absurdly excited about that fact. Because I'd never looted a Boots of Haste before, on any of my characters. Alright, looks like I just have that one room right there to deal with now. Oh, hey! Did he just respawn? Alright, I have 90 arrows left. I think it is time for me to consider running away. I mean, sorry, not possible. I am, in fact, going to try to just bypass as many things as possible at this point. Stay to the right. Hopefully they won't see me. That's a ghost. I could care less. Alright, there is... Oh, are you kidding me? They didn't die? Really? Really? Take my white piece of cloth. I'm glad I double-checked. But really? They didn't die? I think there might have been a scarab in here, in this room. Alright, I really, really can't be wasting arrows at this point. Yo, I'm the king of making incredibly poor decisions, in case that wasn't abundantly clear at this point. I all, like, looped down here without bothering to check at all whether or not that was, like, a horrible idea. I let him hit me. Alright. Well, again, here's hoping I don't die. I'm still going to check out whatever is in this room. Oh my god, you cannot hit that little damage. It cannot happen like that. I'm going to have to start pulling out that Morning Star to get some kills with it. Horde of vampires. Cool. Not really. He paralyzed me. There we go. Hey, look, they drop nothing. What else is new? Vampires actually are a lot like necromancers in that they rarely drop anything. The kings of dropping crap. I need that two-handed sword. Alright. What can I throw on the floor for this two-handed sword? The Grave Flower, obviously. What am I thinking? Alright, that is the last room. Alright, folks, now I just need to leave. Without dying. Keywords. 50 arrows. 50 arrows. Massive slimes. There's going to be 2 vampires in the actual room that I need to exit out. I would just run past them, but I don't remember what's up the stairs, so I'm just going to kill them. 45 arrows. Oh, you can't hit for that little damage. No, it's not possible. So wait, when I push that, where did the arrows go? Wait, yeah, what? What? Where do I have space in any of my inventories for these arrows? Yeah, wait, what? What? Oh, I had more backpack this whole time? Oh, are you kidding me? See, this backpack is supposed to be inside of this backpack. I just have a random assortment of things in it, too. Oh, awesome. Okay. Let's pretend this just... Oh, and I've got a... Okay, let's just not talk about this. Nothing needs to be said right now. I'm staking this guy, and I'm picking up my gold off the floor. I've had a blessed wooden stake the whole time. Why am I so stupid? Oh, I got a vampire nest. Check that out. Hey, I have what is an amount of arrows, which is definitely not a sufficient amount. Oh, hey, and now lag. Yeah, it's just getting better and better. I mean, again, I probably can just run for it. Right, yeah, Bone Lord. Don't shoot him anymore. Alright. Alright. 28 arrows. 28. 26 arrows. $22 arrows. Oh, man. Crypt Shambler. Mummy, who paralyzed me. Alright, let's try to just juke these guys. Kill the mummy. Kill the mummy better. You're not killing the mummy good at all. Crap! Trying to run past things that can paralyze you is not fun. Come on, skin him. There we go. Or stake him. Don't get in my way, dudes. You are all in my way. Keep running. Yeah. 14 arrows left. Woo! You know, it'd be hilarious. Like, I'm talking legit hilarious. If, I didn't have the stealth ring, and I went up here, and then somebody filled it up with, scarabs, and I died. Alright, folks, that was the stone tomb. This video is probably way longer than it needed to be, and I screwed it up a couple of times, but anyway. In case you're ever inclined to hunt there, check it out. And on that note, like, favorite, comment, subscribe, check out my Facebook, and like me there too if you feel like it. And you could consider looking at my Patreon thing. Also, my Patreon thing has, even if you're not going to actually pledge, you should take a look at my Patreon thing, because I actually kind of write, like, comments on each of the videos there. So, I don't know, it's a little interesting thing. Whatever. Do what you will. I'll see you.